I'll request our guest of honor, Mr. Simarpreet Singh, who is the director of GIS Group, to kindly give his address. In fact, Mr. Singh himself is a young entrepreneur and an educator. So we look forward to hear from you. Mr. Singh.
Good morning, Shiva. At the onset, let me thank BCCI and Mr. Tanmay Mukherjee for having me here. I have gone through the sessions that we have planned today. It looks like a very wonderful session. I look forward to hearing from the eminent speakers that are present today. The topic that has been selected, next-gen personality and career development, is very important in today's world. As Mr. Tanmay already mentioned about the challenges of the current economy, critical thinking, and the various career options, I just want to add that from a knowledge-scarce economy, which India was over the world was a few years ago, where knowledge was limited to a few people. Now we entered a stage where knowledge is available throughout to everyone. But the challenge is different now. Challenge is how do you utilize that knowledge anymore? Because what now we have seen ChatGPT and various AI tools taking over the internet by storm. We have to realize that we are competing with a world where everything is changing so far that if we don't update ourselves, we won't have a purpose in any sector that we're working on. If there's a lot of human cry about AI taking over job, but if you carefully see in the last 2-3 months, a lot of new age AI companies have come up in the US and various parts of the world, where the job creation has been much more pace than the job that has been lost by AI. So I request all the young students that are present today, the most important thing is that you have to keep on researching, you have to keep on updating yourself, and look out for opportunities all around you, because in today's world there's no lack of opportunities. Earlier used to be only doctors, engineers, and traditional courses. Now in computer science, BBA, BCA, so many specialization, and even digital gig economy is a very good sector nowadays. Nowadays you see in the YouTube content creators earning crores of money in a year. So the options that are available in today's world are much more than which we used to get even 10 years ago. And but the thing is that there are certain skills that are required now, which earlier it was not mentioned, not so much prevalent. Skills that critical thinking that Mr. Tanmay mentioned, the interaction with human, the teamwork, the team building. How do you work with humans? So much of computer work is happening, but we forgot how to work with as a team. So these are the skills that will be required in the coming days. Creative thinking, because computer can't have a creative mind. They can only give the data that we have given them in the last few years. What new can be done? What innovation can be done? Here, the Prime Minister also has so many schemes like Startup India, Stand Up India, Make in India. So we request all the students to look out for the schemes of the government of India, because India is in a very good position right now. And the job market or the entrepreneurship market is very much present in India. I think India has a lot of scope of entrepreneurship. And if done correctly, Indian students are preferred all over the world. And we can actually make an impact in the world economy, and we can become the second largest, third largest world economy by 2030. And as we embrace and we venture into the future, which is vital to embrace the change as well, the emotional intelligence and communication skills, as I mentioned before, are often underestimated, but play a significant role in career development. Mastering effective communication, both verbal and written, along with active listening, empowers you to express ideas and connect with others effectively. Develop empathy, conflict resolution, teamwork skills, as they are essential for success in any workplace environment. And the last thing that I want to mention is lifelong learning. Gone are the days when we used to have a degree or a school education and forget about the upgrading ourselves. The train, retrain model that a lot of tech startups are working, I think we have to embrace that fact. And we have to be lifelong learners and be connected with the changing pace of this thing and learn about new thing. I'm a chartered accountant by profession, but in my sector that I work, I have to learn about engineering, pharmacy, medicines, and all. I'm upgrading myself. So if I don't upgrade myself, people will not take me seriously. So this is applicable to all in every sector. That if you don't upgrade yourself, don't learn about what is happening in the world, then no one will take you seriously. And this is the only advice I can give you: that keep on updating yourself, keep on researching, keep on doing research, because research is the only thing that makes a difference from computers, because they can't do own research. They can only do whatever research that we are given. So if we focus on the research mindset, I think we can grow a lot and students can benefit a lot. With this, I want to thank you everyone for having me here.
Thank you so much, Mr. Singh. In fact, thank you for sharing your wonderful insights. And one very important thing, as you had mentioned, and which is very important, is the different kind of career opportunities which has come, which was not there maybe 5 years or 10 years back, like YouTubing and various other skills which is there. And one most important thing which you have mentioned, it is about lifelong learning. That is something which, in fact, we are seeing that every 5 years, 10 years, technology is changing. Entire, the career perspective itself is changing. So people need to keep upgrading themselves regularly, as you have pointed out. Thank you so much, Mr. Singh, for sharing all the beautiful insights. So thank you, Mr. Banerjee. Thank you, Mr. Singh.